Well, hello everyone, this is Emrys from cruisehive.com. It hasn't been a good week for the cruise industry in the US as cruise ships remain on hold and more blocks on resuming operations. But there is some good news out there. It's just another hectic week in the cruise industry, and even though cruise lines remain suspended in the US, there is still plenty of news going on. Yes, that's right, we've got the latest on the Cruise Act being blocked in the Senate and Alaska joining the lawsuit with Florida to sue the CDC. Also, a new video was released by Carnival Cruise Line about how LNG powers its new vessels. We've got the latest on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. AIDA is set to begin cruises from Greece, and what a surprise, another new home port for MSC Cruises. Lots to get through, so let's get started. Alright then, so let's start with the Cruise Act, which is the short name for the Careful Resumption Under Improved Safety Enhancement Act. Well, it has been blocked in the Senate, which pretty much brings the bill to a standstill, and to the anger of Senators Rick Scott, Dan Sullivan and Marco Rubio, who introduced the bill to get cruising going again after being on hold for more than a year, including their states of Alaska and Florida. There was an objection from Senator Patty Murray of Washington State, and she mentioned that cruise ships require a specific focus and protocols in place following the issues cruise ships had at the start of the pandemic. She went on to say that she would continue to work with the CDC and administration to develop their next phase of cruise guidance. Senator Sullivan and Scott did respond to the objection and heavily criticized the CDC. In fact, Senator Sullivan said that the CDC is dragging its feet on allowing cruises to resume, and his team has not had a good outcome from their meetings with the CDC director. Oh, it's all going on at the moment, and it's getting very political indeed. You can watch the full Senate video and further comments on all the senators over on cruisehive.com. The governor of Alaska announced this week he would be joining Governor DeSantis of Florida in the lawsuit against the Centers for Disease Control and the administration. The cruise industry has traditionally played a significant role in Alaska's economy, as it does for the economy of Florida. So the announcement from Governor Mike Dunleavy that the state of Alaska will join the lawsuit that Florida has started against the CDC and the federal government comes when cruising worldwide is making a restart, while the industry is at a complete standstill in the US. The lawsuit states that the shutdown of the cruise industry through the conditional sailing order goes well beyond the scope and legal authority of the CDC. According to Mike Dunleavy, the order fails to recognize the safety measures the cruise industry is proposing. As the cruise industry has proven time and again, it is vital to the economic health of Alaska and other states in the United States. According to Dunleavy, the losses are mounting, and so far there seems to be no way out, which has led to the lawsuit. Whether the lawsuit is successful remains to be seen. There is a lot going on at the moment between the cruise industry and the CDC, so do keep checking the site for all the latest developments, and feel free to post a comment below and do let us know what you think about all this. It has been exciting for Royal Caribbean recently as the cruise line opens up bookings for the much anticipated Wonder of the Seas, which is currently under construction in France. The vessel will be based out of Shanghai and Hong Kong in China in 2022 and offer 4 to 9 night itineraries in Asia. Cruises out to Shanghai will take place between March and November 2022, with round-trip sailings to Japan. From November 2022 through January 2023, Wonder of the Seas will sail out of Hong Kong, offering Christmas and New Year's sailings. At the same time, Royal Caribbean announced that bookings are now open. The cruise line listed the different neighborhoods that all the Oasis-Class vessels feature. However, for Wonder of the Seas, she will have a new suite neighborhood. The suite section provides a more private area just for guests booked in suites. The suite neighborhood includes world-class dining, a new sun deck for unparalleled ocean views, a private lounge and restaurant, and much more. Very impressive indeed. Once Wonder of the Seas is delivered from the shipyard to Royal Caribbean in 2022, she will become the new world's largest cruise ship at over 236,000 gross tons and have a guest capacity of up to 6,988. While AIDA has been eager to start cruising throughout the pandemic, the line was unlucky in many cases, with lockdowns happening before each planned restart. The line has now decided to send AIDA Blue to the Greek islands. Last year, AIDA Blue was already momentarily stationed in Italy in October, but the voyages had to be halted after a short time in operation. So the vessel will start cruising the Greek islands from May 23rd, 2021. The line has scheduled 23 different cruises from that time onwards, which have been on sale since April 20th, 2021. The Greek islands, Corfu, will act as the home port for embarking and disembarking the vessel. Guests have the opportunity to book a 14-day back-to-back cruise as well. Voyages in Greece have as of yet not been declared to have a vaccination mandate like other cruise lines have done. However, the cruises will include AIDA's health and hygiene concept. This includes a mandatory PCR test before arrival, regular health checks, medical care including testing capacities on board, and much more. To coincide with Earth Day, Carnival Cruise Line released a new video that details how two of its vessels are powered by liquefied natural gas, which is also known as LNG. The groundbreaking eco-friendly fuel is a growing trend for new cruise ships, including the new Mardi Gras and Carnival Celebration. So the new Mardi Gras is the first XL class in the fleet, and once she does finally begin cruises later in the year, she will be powered by the eco-friendly fuel. The same goes for the sister ship Carnival Celebration, which joins the fleet in 2022. The cruise line has worked closely with the Meyer Turku shipyard in Finland, its energy partner Shell, and home ports the two ships will be sailing from. In fact, Carnival is the first cruise line to bring LNG to North America. The new video released by the Miami-based cruise line explains what LNG is all about and how it's used to fuel cruise ships. It goes technical and covers engine designs, LNG propulsion, special systems, and more. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's definitely worth a watch. The cruise line is moving forward with the new LNG fuel, and it's part of Carnival's environmental efforts to reduce its footprint. The cruise line's efforts also include reducing single-use plastics across the fleet, new initiatives, recycling, waste, and many more systems to help reduce the impact on the environment. You can watch the full LNG video over on cruisehive.com. Through Cruise Saudi and Swiss-based MSC Cruises, Saudi Arabia signed an agreement this week for two of MSC's ships to start sailing in Saudi Arabia. The announcement follows a push from Saudi Arabia to involve itself in a modernization program while also heavily expanding its economic model and turning away from its primary source of income, of course, that's oil. So MSC Magnifica will be sailing in Saudi waters between November 2021 and March 2022. The home port will be Jeddah, one of the largest cities in Saudi Arabia and one of its cultural hotspots. From there, the vessel will sail on 7-day Red Sea cruises. MSC Cruises flagship MSC Virtuosa will be sailing on the other side of the country in the Persian Gulf. She will spend winter 2021 there from December to March 2022. Cruise Saudi and MSC expect to see up to 170,000 guests during the 2021-22 season. So those were just some of the big stories from the week. We've got even more that's worth catching up on, including the Florida State Senate overturning Key West's cruise ship limits, Odyssey of the Seas arriving into Israel for the first time, new travel advice for the Bahamas, Galveston prepares for summer cruises, and a lot more. Thanks ever so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you did find it informative at all, then do feel free to like and subscribe. Also, do leave a comment and let us know what you think about the ongoing saga between the cruise industry and the CDC. I'm Emrys from cruisehype.com. Thanks again, everyone. And of course, I'll see you all soon.